Good to see you, Moose.
This is awesome. It is so nice to have you guys. You're getting ready to take the stage here.
A lot of moose bumps out here.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's a little breezy when you jump up here. Down on the ground. It warms up a little bit. I think there's a little body mass going out there.
Yeah, yeah,
still,
definitely,
absolutely.
Nonetheless, it is a perfect day for the show considering we had snow a week and a half ago. So, you know,
awesome.
That's nice.
We're gonna take it, you guys. Welcome once again to Rockfest 2013. We got the big party coming up. You guys are getting ready to take the stage here at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and we're trying to block the wind.
This is fun, man.
It has been a hell of a day, and yeah, actually that might help a little bit.
That was it.
Unplug some of these mics, knock it down a little bit.
There we go.
Right, now you guys been out on the road. You're touring, getting ready to. You just told me you're getting ready to write a new record.
Absolutely, man. We're going to be touring through July, and then around August, you know, we'll do a few spot dates, but we're ready to get in the studio, and we got a ton of songs ready, so we're ready to get something out. So hopefully we'll be dropping something by top of the year. So
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe something by Christmas, even almost.
Maybe Christmas.
Might get you something a little earlier.
Little stocking stuffer.
Could improve the moose bump factor. I'm just saying.
All right, I love it.
Now you guys, you're getting ready to jump back in the studio after the tour. Where is the studio? Are you guys still home based out of Oklahoma City, or?
Well, we did our last record in Chicago with Johnny K. And so we really don't know who we're going to do it with this time. We even might self-produce it. We don't know yet. So we're still kind of in that limbo stage where it's like, who do we really want to work with, you know? And I don't know. We don't know yet. So.
Then after that, it comes down to money.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Who do we want to work with, and who will have to
help us?
We'd like to work with you if you're available.
You know, I can run a slider every once in a while. I mean,
Perfect.
Burgers,
Can you
right?
press a red button?
I can hit that record button.
There you go.
I'm very proficient in red buttons. That is one thing I am. Now you guys absolutely, you know, you're a Midwest-based band.
Yeah.
You've got the sound. You've got the attitude. Was that hard getting started to kind of, you know, everybody kind of looks at the Midwest as not being a music-driven area.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, if it's not country, especially.
Exactly.
You know, it's like you got all kinds of people from Oklahoma that are country based.
Is there a Garth guy?
Yeah,
Somebody
the Garth guy.
got a
Garth guy.
Oklahoma area?
He sold a few.
He's got a couple.
And then we got Carrie Underwood, you know.
She's pretty hot.
She's pretty, yeah. But
Moose bump factor 10.
I guess it's a little harder being a rock band from that area, but man.
Well, it just kind of seems like, you know, pretty much everybody's either coastal on the rock side.
Yeah.
Like you said, the countryside. Was that an obstacle you guys actually had to overcome, or was it just?
I don't know if overcome. I think, if anything, it gives us. We have a different perspective on rock and roll here in the Midwest, you know.
Right.
So that's kind of fun to interject that into the stuff that's coming out of the East and West Coast.
Yeah, and
stuff.
you ask a lot of the guys that are from the coast. I mean, they'll tell you some of the best fans are in the Midwest as far as people that want to go to rock shows, people that want to support bands. I mean, I would say it's probably the best fan base.
Hey, well, you know, and I think, I don't want to stereotype this, but I think us as a rock station, we're blue collar dudes.
Yeah,
you know, that
absolutely.
work here and that listen and that are fans, and you know, you don't really see soccer moms hanging out, rocking out very hard.
No.
I mean, there are some. I don't want to offend the listeners right now.
Yeah.
But now you guys.
Somebody's out there in the Lexus right now just going,
dude, I totally love metal, man. What's the deal? What are you talking about? I'm taking my kid to soccer right now. He's pissed. He just switched over to put on some Slayer, which is really weird to see that coming out of a Lexus.
Yeah. Taking my daughter to ballet, little Ozzy comes on.
Next thing you know, I got the zombie stomp going. It's a beautiful thing. Have you guys noticed now, kind of, once again, being in that Midwest feel, do you guys feel like you work harder out there when you're performing, or?
We feel like it, that's for sure.
Because you put it out there.
We work hard, but man, when you're around people at the festivals now and all the bands and stuff, man, you see how hard this community works and how hard there's a ton of bands that just work so hard, man, and it's like we just put everything that we have out there, and most of the time we see that from everybody else too.
Yeah. I get that. I can absolutely see that. Now, you guys always like to open up, give the listeners a shot at asking you some questions, and I got a couple here, if you don't mind. Nick Clark wants to know, who inspired you guys to get into the music business? Was it family? Was it just, man, I don't want to work a real job? Or
It was mainly family. Man, you know, it's like, honestly, we feel like God created us to do this. I mean, there's nothing more in our hearts. This is what we want to do. This is what we've always wanted to do with our lives. Seriously, since we were 4 and 5 years old. So, I mean,
our parents were very musical too. My dad played guitar and sang, and my mom was a thespian.
Really?
Yeah. Not,
Yeah. I did want to be president of the United States for a slight brief moment when I was 9.
Yeah.
But that was
Fireman, president, rock star.
and then guitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
that,
it.
But
That's
that
all
was
it is.
it. That was it.
That is it, absolutely. And Leslie, Ross, Christy would like to know, what do you guys feel is your greatest accomplishment so far as a band?
wow. Maybe just staying together.
Staying together.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of persevering that goes in trying to pursue something like this. And for us, obviously being family might make it better. A lot of people would think it makes it harder, you know,
Right.
because
Well, there have been a lot of fans,
Oh, yeah.
or a lot of bands that have we're no longer family.
yeah, exactly.
Screw you, I'm out. So
But I mean, you get told no a lot, you know,
Right.
and yes very few times, you know, and so you got to have thick skin to take that and keep running forward with it. So
who beat up who as a kid?
what's that?
Who beat up who as a kid?
He beat me up.
Did he?
He did get me one time though.
Get that
Yeah, I
on
remember
record. Get that on record,
It's
Damien.
like the 50 times that I beat him up, there was the one really good time where he killed me.
And then we didn't fight anymore.
We didn't fight anymore. He
So
finally.
I was like,
It's like, all right, we're done. Truce.
well, we're a year apart, but you know, at a certain age, you know, the 10-year-old and the 11-year-old, the 11-year-old's way bigger than the 10-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the time when I took it.
See, and
took it
then-
to him.
this guy went through puberty at a ridiculously young age.
I was
That's all
I was
I'm saying.
3.5 when I had a
3.5
mustache.
and-
Shaving at 5. All of a sudden, the voice dropped. Hi, Mom. Mom, can I have a fruitable, please? Give me that Twinkie. No. Come on, hook me up.
But that started us off with the active rock voice, you know. It's like,
And this is the part where it got weird.
exactly.
You guys, thank you so much for coming out. You're going to be hitting the Captain Morgan stage at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, man.
And then I believe the autograph booth at 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
So you're in for the stay.
We're here for the day, you guys.
You
Come
going to
on
hang out,
out.
watch a little of the show with us?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Very good. You guys, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Moose.
Can't wait to see you. Coming up soon, 2 o'clock. We'll be out there.
Appreciate you guys.
Moose bumps, moose bumps.